Hi, welcome to the Art Academy of Rotterdam, Willem de Koning. The Willem de Koning Academy consists of different departments. We have 14 departments, for example, photographics and animation. Our department is called Fine Arts. We work with different mediums, for example, painting, sculpture and installation. Now in the third year we have also our own working places where we can do research, talk with teachers and produce artworks. The Willem de Koning Academy is housed in the center of Rotterdam in two buildings which are connected together. Hi, my name is Eva. I'm a third year student of the Department of Fine Arts from the Art Academy in Rotterdam. I work a lot with video, so my work exists about a lot of video, stop motion, photographics and so on. And my inspiration is the normal daily life. I try to catch nice images with my camera and from daily things like pools in the street or water in the park, and I try to change it to something special, something particular from the daily life. So that's what I'm doing.
Hi, I'm Giorgio. I am an exchange student at Willem de Koning Academy. I come from Italy, and my research is about the relation between the advent of consumerism, a consumer system, and the loss of traditional homemade food production in the south of Italy. So I'm starting to interview my parents, my family.
Hi, I'm Giulia. I'm interested in this project because I was in Cameroon last August, and I also noticed this aspect of reusing things and trying to avoid any waste. Is one thing I think we should learn all in this part of the world. I'm doing a project about this waste when I come in Rotterdam. I began this project. I found a lot of objects in the ground, forget object that only in this part in the world, I think, in this historical period of vast and consumism can be found. I want to expose this object and change their meaning and give it back a new life. For this project, this public space project, I'd like to do something like that, so connect the discard object to the design. Thank you, bye!
Hi there, my name is Marilou and I'm a third year student at Fine Arts at Willem de Koning. I just wanted to show you the place I work and maybe some things I've been working on for the last few weeks. So I'll pick you up and show you around. This is my desk. And these are some sculptures I've been working on. And here's some more. Here are these drawings I've been working on. As you can see, I work at home, but that's just the best place for me to work. Yeah, that's why. Bye-bye.
Hello, my name is Michelle Wigman. I study fine art and I want to tell you very briefly something about the way I work. I use different medias, so I use film or photography and use this mostly in a different way. So I choose a theme, then I collect things related to this theme, like poets or just how people think about it. Then at some point I rearrange it and combine it, and out of that
there comes new artwork. So yeah, that's the way I work.
We went to Den Haag two times already. A lot. Okay. We went with the train there, and when you come out of the train station, there's a big park, and in the park there was big tents where there's actually refugees living right now, and the Netherlands kicked them out, so now they're illegal. Actually,
they're illegal and they're needing a place to be. They have nobody here. No, they do have, but no. Yeah, and we wanna be there, informing ourselves about how life is as a refugee without home, as an illegal asylum seeker, and how their informal system works in this camp, which is like quite autonomous. Because they ballot it up themselves and there are no rules and whatever, there is no water, no electricity, nothing. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Leonora. I'm an exchange student here in Rotterdam from Italy, and I'm working about a project for myself about interaction between people. And so I start to make a video and something like this. When I heard the presentation of the project, I was really interesting of an artistic and also economic discourse. The concept is very actual, I think, and an analysis of the problem can be start of a research and theoretical analysis. And so for this, I'm really happy to enjoy the Setup Shop project. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, I'm Lucy, and I'm interested in looking at things that aren't being used and making them into something more productive. So I'm going to look at how we can make rubbish into storage solutions. So yeah, bye.
I'm Neus, I'm from Spain, and I'm doing an exchange program in the William de Kooning Academy. I wanted to join this project because I'm very interested in the second-hand objects and objects that you can find in the street, because I think it's very interesting to think about what happened with these very personal things that that became a part of the public space.
Hello, I am Sue and I'm a fine art student in Rotterdam, and this is my very small house.
Hi, I'm Vasilis from Greece, and I am now studying in the William de Kooning Academy as an exchange student in the Fine Arts department. Concerning the project, I was thinking to show somehow in my research the contradiction between the informal and the formal systems, taking some examples from Greece, which is now in a crisis, and while belonging to the European Union and is a West country, a lot of informal economic systems are growing up. Also, I would like to see how the informal economic systems work in prisons, and I'm interested in the prisoners' interventions. I'm interested also to see what are you doing, guys, to work with you, and we will see.